All right, YouTube, TikTok. Today we have two trade recaps. We have a trade on MNQ and we have a BTCUSD trade recap as well. So we have two trades today. We're starting off a little bit smaller. I know y'all see me taking MNQ here. It's a little bit smaller than the minis. Um, so I'm starting off a little bit smaller here because I'm kind of I got a little scared about this move since we swept so much liquidity with that 900 point move to the upside there. So starting off a little small and we'll ease in. Probably either the next trade recap or the one after that. I'll probably be on minis again instead of micros. So that is something. So I'm just starting off a little bit smaller here, and I'm just gonna be pretty much explaining these two trade recaps to you. So I feel like I'm one of the only other channels that actually trade BTC USD. I might be wrong, but the main trader that I see actually trading that is Craig Parocco, and but I think he trades Solana X BTC. So stay tuned in that if y'all guys really wanted to listen to that. But for my futures trader here, let's get into this MNQ trade here. All right, so basically what I do is I like to mark out the 2 a.m., the 5 a.m., and the 8 a.m. because that's the sessions. Okay, so what I typically do is I typically mark out the highest wick from the 2 a.m. and the 5 a.m. And as market opens, I like to see a pretty much a break and retest. So you saw how as soon as market opened at like 8:30, we were making this candle upwards and it touched the London low, and then we got a nice rejection off of it. So that's the first thing I like to look out for. And then I marked out the low out of that there. So then we were moving in the direction of inversing this 15-minute gap. We didn't inverse it the cleanest way possible because I like to see like an almost like an equal sized candle to it because that just shows strong price action to the upside. So it was a little choppy there. So I did downsize a little bit. I did take a 1 to 3 here. So so is this candle. So we got the rejection to the downside like I asked, and then we started having good bullish price action to the upside. And I just like to look for a 5 minute candle in the direction. So you want to find good rejection off the low, and then inverse it. So that would be inversing like a 15-minute gap, and then fair value gap as well. So those are the three things that I like to look out for. So rejection off the low, inversing the gap, and then a 5 minute candle and the continuation that you want to take the trade in. So that's pretty much it. And it'd be literally the exact opposite. So if we were trading right here, I would like to see the candle come up here and then pretty much make a move up, and then as the move is coming back down, you want to have your entry. So it's literally the exact opposite if we were trading to the downside. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty much like a break and retest type of trade strategy there, but it's also going to be coupled in with the fair value gaps, the break of structures, the liquidity sweeps, the SMTs. So that's just like an extra confirmation that I like to use via my trades. So that's pretty much it when it comes to trading this trade right here. It was a 2.9K trade. I'm going to pop up a picture like right here. So let me just give me some time for that. So I just hope y'all's futures traders here, I hope y'all are doing pretty good after that 900 point move. I know that was pretty crazy because I mean for me it swept out like all the upside liquidity. So I had pretty much had nothing to trade. I just wanted to take a day off and just let the market inject some new liquidity so we have something to trade off of. That was just my thought process, honestly. So I just thought that was like pretty insane. Okay, so let's obviously swap over to the BTC USD type of trading that I do here. I feel like this is quite interesting there. So pretty much this is like a pattern trade here. So it's just pretty much bouncing off of um, orders into the BTC USD exchange here. So pretty much I just like to look for injections of liquidity. Now how you find injections of liquidity, you find pretty much candles like this. That's what that's what I kind of like to look out for. And then I like to see that we inverse it. I think it's actually more cleaner on 15 minutes. So let's find where I actually took the trade at. And yes, it is very much cleaner on 15-minute there, but I think I was actually scalping on like 5-minute. But it's way easier to explain on 15 minutes since the candles are obviously better to explain. So we have a nice 15-minute move here, and then pretty much we just inversed it via 2 candles there. And then I like to look for a pattern like this. So my actual entry was actually like this candle, like right here. This little, hold on, let me actually draw an arrow so y'all can actually see, just to make sure. So my entry was actually that candle right there. Let me actually turn off this because I think it's like magnetizing. So it's actually that right there. So pretty much all you want to find is 50 a candle like this, and then you want to pretty much, here's like a little doji candle just to point that out. You like to inverse it via like this, and then you saw how I was talking about the 3 candle pattern like this. I also like to look for that as well. So pretty much all you need to find is a candle with strong momentum to the downside, and then you just want to see a candle inverse it, and then you want to see a nice 3 candlestick pattern, and then on the second candle that is forming, if it closes bearish, you're going to take longs there, and then you just find injections of liquidity via the black circles. So it's pretty much like a pattern trade there. um I think this was actually like a 4.6k trade there, and then you can find very strong moves like this. I mean, this thing just rocketed through TP there. So that's pretty much it. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find pretty much another strategy, but via the opposite. Okay, so basically here we are again. I can actually find another one right now. All right, so this is gonna be the opposite. So we have strong right. We have a strong blue candle there, and then we're making. It's not the cleanest because I mean you won't find the same setup every day, but that's also it there. And then you're just gonna find some accumulation, and then there's your strong candle pretty much downwards. So I literally just found that just by looking. I didn't even know price action was there, and I can literally just, as the second candle is forming, so you would actually take it off that, and then your take profit would be something like this, just to show you that the strategy works, just to show I'm not like joking. It's literally the exact same but via the opposite, and I can actually draw it out as well just to make sure. So your injection of liquidity, you would have right here, and then you would have right here, and then this candle could also count as well. So let me just draw it out via the lines. So you would have something like this. It's not going to be the cleanest, but I think y'all pretty much get the point. Hold on. I think that's actually doing a little too much, but I think y'all get the point there, because I don't want to like overdo it and like confuse y'all, because I know BTC is something that like not a lot of people trade, and there'll probably be a lot of click offs at this point, but it's where I actually made the most. So picture here. So as that's playing out there, I appreciate y'all all staying to the end of the video. It really does help because I'm just trying to be on the come up here, grinding each and every single day. I just hope all of y'all are just sticking true to y'all's trading plan and not like over leveraging and over risking. Y'all can actually see that I'm actually downsizing to micros there, because I just got a little spooked after that 900 point move. I mean, it just pretty much just swept out like all the liquidity pretty much. So yeah, I'm just gonna be on the come up and just pretty much grinding, posting videos each and every single day because I'm a performer here. I don't slack off. I make these videos pretty late at night, 11:45. Probably won't get done until like 1:30, editing, etc. There, cutting out stuff that y'all won't actually see here. But I just hope each and every single one of y'all just pretty much just stay grinding. Just get in that workaholic mentality, because I mean that's what honestly, because I mean there is no I mean you could speak a lot but not do a lot. I think there's an actual reference to it if I can remember. I mean, you can be a sayer but not a doer. You know, you could say that you're going to do all these big things but not actually do it and not actually perform like I am. So I'm just using myself as an example, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of good traders out there. I know I'm mentioning Craig Parocco, but I mean he has a completely different trading strategy, but I'm just putting him out there and just using him as an example because he's a good crypto trader in my opinion there, and I think I take a little bit of inspiration from him, but I obviously refine it and use it in my own way to be able to understanding, because I mean You can't really copy and paste someone else's strategy unless you actually like know the strategy and you understand it and you can execute it 150 1,000 times, because if you can't do that, then obviously you're not going to be good at it. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's trade recap video. I think I'm up 7.5, no, 7.6K. I think if you add both of these up, it's like $7,599. So we're up 7.6K on the week. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next trade recap, hopefully tomorrow. Peace.